If you're a Chelsea fan, you must be fuming. The same issues at Chelsea creep again. No clinical striker. Not Jackson. No clinical striker. The keeper, still a big issue. Got about 7 keepers and none of them you can trust. And your back line, what is going on? Midfield issues, certain favourites on the football pitch. Maresca has to sort it out. This is not a time to be pleasing anyone. I don't think Chelsea actually played that bad today. That's what's crazy about today. Chelsea didn't play bad. Man City weren't the best. Yeah, it was 2-0, but Man City had to sweat for that. There was moments in the game where Chelsea were on the front foot. Chelsea had chances galore. The shots were even. City had 2 more shots on target. Possession was even. Like, generally, guys, if you're a Chelsea fan, you must be absolutely frustrating. But it also tells you that in football, you must buy quality, not quantity. Chelsea have 44 players in their squad. Man City had no Rodri. Man City are a few players missing in terms of Foden came off the bench. But you know what? When you have quality, when you have Erling Haaland, and then you have Jackson, that tells you everything you need to know. Let's be totally honest right here now. Haaland, Cucurella's on the floor. Cucurella, by the way, Leicester is talking here, and when it really matters, where were you for that goal, mate? Where were you? Yeah? The other one as well, Levi Colwill, that every Chelsea fan keeps raving about as well. Not good enough, mate. Not good enough. Erling Haaland's dancing around. One thing about Erling Haaland is that he's not a great player in terms of, you know what, with his feet. But he's there dancing around, and it's actually quite an unbelievable finish, to be honest with you. But that is so easy, the ball. Yeah, it gets deflected, but it's too easy, man. It's too easy for me. But what happened after that is that Chelsea actually had a good response. I thought Lavia was outstanding, by the way, today. But again, he gets hooked off before a certain Enzo Fernandez, who I will get onto. Lavia was excellent today. Absolutely excellent. If he can stay fit, Chelsea have a proper play on their hands. But seriously, Jackson is a major, major issue. Because if he's your relying goal scorer, and yeah, he scored goals last season, don't get me wrong, but he scores a ton. He misses a ton of chances, and that's the issue. You know, Erling Haaland, yeah, when it matters the most, he's there, delivers. Jackson, how many chances do you need? And the one year that Ederson fumbles, by the way, fumbles, all you have to do is stay on side. Where is he? He's offside. He's got a chance that goes over him in the second half, straight at the keeper. The amount of times Jackson fumbles, and I'm like, I get Chelsea fans talking to me about he's the best thing to slice bread, and Jackson, my baller, and that. Get out of here, man. You need Osimhen. Chelsea fans need us. They need a striker that's more clinically proven. They need something different, because if they're relying on Jackson and Mark Gui, is he called? I mean, I don't even know what that guy did when he came on. The substitutions for me as well, awful. Enzo Fernandez staying on the pitch was criminal. This is a brother that cost 105 million, yeah? And what is this guy? Where's the accountability? And you know what? It's time for Chelsea fans to stop protecting Enzo Fernandez. Positionally, oh, but he's not playing the right position. It doesn't matter. You demand more. We, as football fans, demand more from a player that you lot hype up, talking about he's an ex-Cesc Fabregas regen and he's this and he's that. You know, the simple basics, passing-wise, it's awful. It's actually awful. Defensively, he don't want to track back. You know, this is the simple things as a player, as a midfielder, that you need to go and get. The presence, you don't really see him. The game drifts by. And Caicedo and Lavia are doing all the dog work. And he's getting most of the actual freedom in there. That right there needs to be sorted out. Because if you're going to have Cole Palmer playing out the wing and not being maybe as effective like today, which we're going to give him the benefit of doubt today because it was his first performance, you can't be doing that. And City for the second goal, man. By the way, Kovacic, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You know what I mean? He had a terrific game. No Rodri, no problem, mate. You know what I mean? He came in there, just started walking past the defense. Drag him down, man. Get a yellow card. Just walks through the defense, and then he literally curls it and bends it across to the keeper, Sanchez. And Sanchez, it's weak, man. How is Sanchez your keeper? How have you managed to buy 7 keepers and none of them as good as the other? Generally, who's good in that you bought there? Where's Petrovic? Where's Baby Czech? Where is he? Seriously, where is Baby Czech? Like, honestly, man, it's an absolute madness. It's crazy. But it just shows you the quality difference is still not there. Neto, for me, yeah, he can play on the left, but again, put him on the right hand side where he's more comfortable in. Certain substitutions were quite late. Some substitutions didn't make sense. The defense as well, man. I'm sorry, man. Levi Colwell, man. Your defense right there. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You bought all them defenders, and who's your best back line? Is it Badiashile? Is it Disasi? Is it Colwell? There are 3 major decisions, 3 key areas in that team that you lot need to sort out. But again, you didn't play that badly. I seen a bit of a good feeling from Chelsea today. There was a little bit of urgency in your play. You know what I mean? I like the directness. I like the Lavia performance. It was good. But you know what? Good isn't good enough, man. At the highest level, mate, you get caught out. And when you're not clinical enough, and when defensively you're not great, it goes all to pieces. Man City, fair play to them today, though. Kovacic was outstanding for me today in that middle of the park. I thought Savio, when he was on, they've got a baller. They have got a Mahrez regen in there. You know what I'm saying? Rico Lewis, maturity in his game as well. You know what I mean? Was second to none. You know what I'm saying to you? But we know what Man City are on. Man City, you don't even mention them because it's like, you know what you're going to get with Man City. But it's Chelsea that we need to mention. It's because on another day, could have been 2-2 that game. Or it could have been 2-1 Chelsea, which I predicted actually. But them 3 areas must be frustrating. If you're a Chelsea fan right now, you must be frustrated that you're seeing your team do that. You know, you're seeing your team not take advantage. You know? You're seeing the team not take advantage. You know, someone made a tweet today saying Chelsea sold Kovacic for 30 million to buy what? You know, they sold all of these players here. Have you really made upgrades? Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Kovacic, a couple of years later after you sold him, is still your best, is the best midfielder on the park. It's crazy. He ran through Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez. That's crazy. It literally shows you everything that is wrong now. Everything that is wrong with that Chelsea midfield. It really, really is. And that needs to be addressed. Whether it's your new signing that comes in, I don't know, Dewsbury Hall, he needs to be played in that midfield. If Maresca has any sort of ounce of it, like generally, if he doesn't understand the severity of what his decisions are going to be, fair play, Sterling's out the door. Fair play, this player's out the door. But if he carries on with all of that, nah, man, it's going to be a long. And I actually think he's got actually a good temperament about him. I think he's got good ideas. I see some good stuff today. But it's mad. Look at the players that are not in their squad. You know, it's crazy. Not played today. Axel Disasi, Trevor Chalobah, Kenny Chukwuemeka, Ben Chilwell. All of these players not played today. Petrovic, Conor Gallagher. All of these players, fam. And yeah, maybe there was a handball that could have went in your favour and there were some areas there that could have helped. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Todd Bowley had to leave before the game. 85 minutes, Todd Bowley's walking out. It's crazy. He said, you know what, I've had enough. 2-0, he said, I don't believe in the mentality of this team. It's going to be a long, long season, guys. Long, long season for Chelsea Football Club. But you know what? Not all doom and gloom, but they must address these key areas. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, man, and I'll see you lot in the next one. Take care. Bye. Peace.